guys, welcome back to Krystal Klear Ideas, where we are diligently planning towards success. And this is a long-awaited video. This is my home management planner, and in this video I want to do somewhat of an update, and I want to take you guys through one of my sections in this planner. Now, I have been using this planner for quite a while now. It is still a part of my lineup. I still use it, just not in the way that I initially intended. And if you haven't gotten an opportunity to see me set this planner up, I am going to link that video in the cards for you. But we're going to go ahead and dive right in. Welcome. If this is your first time, don't hesitate to click that subscribe button so that you can join the Bling Squad. We would be happy to have you right here on this channel. So you guys, my original purpose in the home management planner was to have a place where I can manage my home when it comes to my cleaning, when it comes to my meal planning, when it comes to all of the things that it takes to manage a home as a wife and a mother if you're a mother. I am not a mother, but if you're a mother, or if you just are a new homeowner. Excuse me. Or if you are just a new homeowner, you may need a place to have documents or have a routine set up that you can refer back to, where you can have a place to manage your home. And so that was the intention behind this. So with my home management planner, I got a decal. This is my last name, the Gibbs. And I didn't get a chance to fill this out yet, but this is going to always be in here. So I do have time to go ahead and do that. And then, of course, I put my goals in here as well. This planner that I purchased was from LittleMissFancyPlans.com. And I still haven't put the decal in here yet either. However, my intention was to have this month, next month, and an extra month put in. And I actually began to use the like student subject style layout. However, this layout has not been working for me. Number one, I feel like it's too many boxes. Number two, I feel like some of the things that I put down are things that I automatically do that are routine, and I don't have to track them. And then number three, I feel like I don't have to refer back to this so much. So I feel like if I tried a different layout, it may work. However, I feel like I need to scrap the layout altogether when it comes to planning in my home management planner, and I just need to have it as a reference. And have it to hold on to certain things. So that's one thing that I noticed. So as you can see, this month is February. We are currently in the month of June, which means that I haven't planned in this layout since February. Did I do one in March? Let me see. Nope. I dated it in March. Well, actually, I did do one in March. Did this. So yeah. Okay, since the first week of March. I have not planned in here since this week. For me, that means that this layout is not working for me, because if it's not something that I go to on a regular basis, it's not working. So that was one thing I learned when it came to my home management planner. However, I absolutely love having my home management planner because I have locations where I can put things about my home. I have my zones, my cleaning, my different routines, my projects, which I have been using. Medical section, which I haven't completed yet, which I know I did get a comment or a question about my medical section, and once I get that together, I will do a separate video showing just that section, because I know a lot of people, especially in the light of things that are going on in the world, want to know what am I keeping in this section. So I do know what I'm keeping here, I just haven't gotten it together yet. The budget section, of course, is being used, and then also my order tracker, which, you guys, has been a lifesaver when it comes to tracking all of the purchases that I've been making, subscriptions, and then of course I check off when they arrive if they're planner items. So this has been amazing, and I've absolutely loved it. And then of course I have my contacts, where I get an opportunity to put like addresses, kind of like an address book in the back for friends and family and things of that nature. So this has been working out very well also. And I also use like little transparent stickers to mark what letter of the alphabet the individual's last name would start with. So I've been loving that. And I actually ordered this from Infinity Lotus. All of that information will be in that first video, so you guys take a look at that. However, today I wanted to focus on the cleaning section. The cleaning section is what I'm focusing on in this video today because I've revamped a few things and I started a few habits that have been amazing, and I'm going to fill it out today with you guys. So first of all, I have this home zone cleaning section from Fancy Plans, and this is not my layout. This is someone else's layout. It's just like a template layout that she put in there. However, I absolutely love this. So first of all, what I wanted to talk about is my home zones. So I actually started zone cleaning at the beginning of this year, which was in January, and it has been a life changer, something that I truly, truly love. And so we're going to go to my zones section, home zones here. So what I am actually going to do is put a layout of my house. I do have the schematics of the layout of my house. I'm going to like scale it down, and I'm just going to use my sticker maker and put it here. So when you guys get an opportunity to follow me on Instagram and you see this, you will get an opportunity to see the layout there. But I'm also going to go ahead and define my zones, and then I can actually break my zones down into cleaning tasks. And then of course I'll have larger pictures of the floors because I do have a 2-story home. So I'll have that for the breakdown of the zones, and I have extra paper here just in case I need to. And then also the tasks, things that I want to do daily, nightly. So I would take that as my morning routine and my night routine, twice a week, once a week, twice a month, monthly, seasonal. And so there will be things that need to take place. So we're going to actually go through this today so that I can talk you through how I came up with my zones and what that consists of, and how I get that together. So let me pull my pages out really quick. Is it on the back? Yes, the tasks. So let's do the first page. So I'm going to move that out the way. This is just like a little notebook here, a half letter notebook where I kind of just write down my notes. So I am going to be coming from here. So when it comes to setting up your zones, you definitely want to set up your zones based off of how you are actually, I recommend that you set your zones up based off of the flow of your home. So my zones are based off of, the number of zones I have are based off of the max amount of weeks that there can be in a month, because I spend a week on each zone. So I have 5 zones, and it's based off of the max amount of weeks there are in a month because I want it to be effortless. So for week 1 of the month, I want to be doing zone 1 and vice versa. Now zone 1 and zone 5, you may not be able to spend a certain amount of days on there because it just depends on how the week falls. Sometimes you may have 2 days in zone 1 or 3 days, but you want to get certain things done. Zone 5, I actually put things that I may not have to do every month. So spaces that I may tend to, but I don't have to do it every month. Whereas the zones that are in the middle of the week are the zones that I need to tend to every month. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward, and then we'll come back and talk about it. All right, you guys. So first off, what I wanted to do is I wanted to go through and let you know how I do my zones. So let me zoom you in. Okay, so I set my zones up based off of how you enter my home. So when you first come in, we have the front porch, the entryway, and then the dining room. So as soon as you come through the front door, to the left is the dining room. So that is my zone 1. And the reason I do that is because at the beginning of each month, I want to make sure that if someone were to enter my home, I know which areas have just been refreshed. If we have visitors more in the beginning of the month, then I know by the second week, everything downstairs is pretty much spick and span clean, and I don't have to worry. And I like to get that out the way because that's the area that most individuals are going to see, because all of our bedrooms are upstairs. So the first week, I'll work on the front porch, the entryway, and the dining room. Zone 2, after you leave the dining room, is the kitchen, the living room, and then the powder room is in between. Is the hallway. So as soon as you leave the dining room, there's a hallway, there's the kitchen, and off the hallway is the powder room, and then on the other side of the kitchen is the living room. And it's semi-open. And so with that, that's my zone 2, my kitchen, my living room, and my powder room. Upstairs, we have a master bedroom, which is now called owner's suite, because it has both of my bedrooms are en suites, meaning that the bathroom is connected. So you could go into the bedroom and the bathroom without having to share, which is something that I really, really love. And so the owner's suite has the master bathroom as well, or the owner's bathroom, and then the closet. So in my bedroom that I share with my husband, I would do everything for that, including the bathroom, in week 3 for zone 3. And then the same is true for week 4. I would do the guest bathroom, the guest bedroom, and then my craft nook is actually housed in the guest bedroom. So I would go ahead and do that as well. And then zone 5 is the zone that you may not get to. Usually you'll have 5 weeks and maybe 2 to 3 months within a year. And so I make sure I put things that don't have to be refreshed on a regular basis in zone 5. That's my back patio, because most of the time we're not out there unless it's really like good weather, and I say fall for us. The linen closets, because, when I'm doing laundry, I'm sprucing it up as I go. But as far as taking everything out and refreshing it, I only do that maybe once or twice a year. Or maybe 3 times a year. And then the coat closets, meaning that I'm going through the coats, seeing what we need to donate, what we've been able to wear, what we haven't touched in a while, and kind of sprucing that up. And so I only kind of do that once or twice a year. So that's why I put it in zone 5, so that whenever we have a month that has 5 weeks, I will go ahead and tackle that. Now, to be honest with you guys, when it comes to the cleaning that I do for my zones, it usually takes me 2 to 3 days to get everything done for a week. And I'm fine with that, because I can actually do it in my power hour if I need to. So there's so many things that go into the tasks that I have specified for each zone. However, I just wanted to do a quick synopsis. Pretty much for the front porch, I have a nice front porch. So for me, it's not too big and it's not too small. You can have some seating out there. But with any type of front porch where you can actually sit, there's going to be spider webs, there's going to be cobwebs, so I have to sweep out there. There's leaves. That we have the lawn people come every Thursday each week. So it's like, after they leave, I have to sweep and get things together. Also, we have windows, so I have to dust and make sure I wipe down the front door, so that, bugs aren't making home. And then, of course, in the entryway, when you come into the home, I have to sweep, dust, and sanitize the knobs and things of that nature to make sure everything is staying clean. And then for the dining room, I have the window sills because I do have two nice big windows in the dining room. So I do want to make sure I keep those clean and keep the sills down. Also, the baseboards in the dining room table, wipe that down, vacuum, dust, clean the windows on the inside and out, and then vacuum the stairs because the stairs are like at the base of the entryway. So I try to take care of that with week 1 as well. And to be honest with you guys, my dining room is now my work from home area. And so I do have to spruce it up a little bit more because I am working from home. I have my laptop and everything set up there. And of course, you know, we have like our own desk area for our own personal stuff, but I like to keep my personal computer area and my work computer area separate. So we're working on some things when it comes to that. But for right now, that is where it's housed. Also, with week 2, I have the kitchen. I'm going to be cleaning the fridge, the stove, the oven, the countertops, organizing at least 1 drawer a week, wiping down the cabinets, sweeping, dusting, mopping. And then, of course, I have the living room and the powder room. The powder room only consists of a toilet and a sink, but I do have to sweep and clean and mop and dust. I do have a robot vacuum, a Shark, that vacuums Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the whole downstairs area. So when it comes to vacuuming, I don't have to do too much of that because it does an excellent job and I absolutely love it. And I have it on a schedule. But everything else as far as dusting and mopping, I do have to do myself. And then, of course, for zone 3, I have the owner suite. All of those things that you do for the bathroom, which you know, your deep cleaning, washing the rugs, shower curtains, all of that. Then straighten up some of the drawers, making sure that the clothes are fitting and things aren't hanging all out. Vacuuming, mopping the bathroom, vacuuming the bedroom because we have carpet in the bedroom. I try to make sure that I set aside items to toss or donate every time I do something. So I have a bag in the area that I put things for donation, things to toss. And I try to make sure I'm doing that on a regular basis because I notice if I don't toss or donate at least 1 or 2 items, it just gets overwhelming. And of course, I have mirrors in the bedroom and the bathroom. So I go ahead and clean those and wipe those down, as well as the windows. We have really nice windows in the bedroom. And then for the guest suite, I do the same exact thing that I do for the owner suite, but that's on zone 4. And then I include just the craft nook, meaning that I'm organizing my washi, cleaning off my desk, putting my sticker books back, you know, organizing my stickers, trying to make sure that the area and, you know, sprucing up my cart, making sure that the area stays presentable, and so that I'm able to be inspired to film for you guys. And then also for week 5, zone 5, that I put here is just a refresh, sweeping, mopping the sweeping, mopping, power washing the back patio. Then I can wipe down and clean and refresh the laundry room, which is LR, which means that I'm like wiping down the washer and dryer, making sure I get the dust, making sure I'm cleaning out the dryer hose, all of that. And then for my linen closet, I'm reorganizing, pulling everything out, you know, wiping it down, making sure everything is where it's supposed to be, getting rid of some of the, you know, items that we don't use anymore. To be honest, I don't donate any used towels, washcloths. I always toss those. That's just my personal preference. But I do like to reorganize some of those things as well and see what needs to be replaced. And then you also got an opportunity to see me go to the routines and kind of document what I do on a daily basis for the morning routine and the night routine, as well as the monthly routine. So every month on the 1st, and I do this on the 1st because I don't want to forget, I clean my washing machine, which I use the Afresh, and I put it in there, wipe it down. It's like a whole thing. So I'll do that on the 1st of every month. Change out the baking soda that I put in the refrigerator and the freezer so that I can remember that on the 1st of each month I just do that. And then I also check the filters and the alarms for batteries and things of that nature. And to be honest with you guys, I just have my husband check the filters, and I have him do that, check the filters and the alarms, make sure nothing needs to be revamped, and that we can get that taken care of. And I do that once a month on the 1st. Then bi-weekly, every other weekend, and I usually do it on Sundays. I will go ahead and launder either our sheets for our bedroom or our shower curtain for our bathroom in the rugs. So, and I alternate. So if I'm doing the bath stuff one Sunday, then the next Sunday I'm doing the sheets and vice versa. And of course, I always have extra sheets, but I like to launder them on a regular basis and have a routine with that. And then I also went ahead and put down my morning and night routine, which is pretty easy and simple if I do say so myself. In the morning, I try to unload the dishwasher and put those dishes up. I light a candle, open up the blinds, and then I just do like a dining room refresh because the dining room is the place that I leave after work. And I pretty much stay in the living room then. So I don't really go back into the dining room to refresh it until the morning so that I can be prepared for work that day if I am going to be working. I usually try to do this Monday through Friday. And I'm not really a stickler on the weekends. I try to give myself a break. And then my nighttime routine, I'll load and start the dishwasher so it can be washing while we're asleep. And I try to do the same thing when it comes to the dryer sometimes. If I'm doing laundry, I like to make sure that I'm doing that when we're asleep. Wipe down the countertops, refresh the living room, put all the food away. And then I have this thing about the closets and the doors. I like all the doors to be closed, whether I'm in the room or not. And so I go through and make sure like all the pantry doors, everything is closed. So I do that at night. And so you guys, that's pretty much the cleaning section. So on Instagram, as I stated, you'll get an opportunity to see when I post. You'll get an opportunity to see like the schematics of the home. But other than that, those are my zones. I absolutely love it. It has been working out very, very well for me. If you have not tried zone cleaning, I would highly, highly recommend that you try it at least for a month and see if it helps you to be more productive in your home management. And you guys, I was so excited to get an opportunity to share this with you. I'm sorry it's been a long time coming, but I'm working hard on making sure that I go through at least one section with you each time when I talk about my home management and let you guys know how it's been going and how I'm going to tweak it for, you know, the next year or the next lineup. So I am going to keep it in my mid-year lineup. However, I'm not going to be planning it on a regular basis. I'm just going to continue to maintain the sections and go to it as I need to. My meal planning I have been doing in my catch-all, and that's just really have been working for me. So I'm going to continue to do that in that area. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some inspiration, and I hope that if you have any questions, you go ahead and leave them down below in the comment section. I will be glad and very happy to communicate with you guys. Don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe to Krystal Klear Ideas, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.